This episode of Watch It Played is brought to you by Game On. Looking for great board games?
What about role-playing games?
And collectible card games.
Or miniatures!
Find all this and more, plus great prices and friendly service at Game On in Summerside, Prince Edward Island. If you've come to game on Prince Edward Island, then you've got to come to Game On. Seriously, I had to bribe her with more food.
Welcome to Watch It Played. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Rodney Smith. And we're ready to get started with this turn. You done eating?
Yeah, I got some food on my nose.
Okay. So we've chosen the move submitted by Fonzie the Capybara, return veteran of our game. What he wants to do is have the cleric move up here beside the fighter, then attack the monsters, the goth specifically, with the Sacred Flame. If he hits, he gets to heal a hit point. He wants to heal a hit point on our fighter. So, let's see what happens.
We should also use the Healing Hymn, too.
Oh yes, we have a the cleric has a Healing Hymn utility power. You can use this during your hero phase, and you and one other hero on your tile regain 2 hit points. So it would be good. We could move, when the cleric gets up here, before he attacks, we could have him sing his song. What do you think he would sing? The hills are alive with the sound of music. Oh,
with songs they have sung
for 1,000 years. Oh. That's a hymn, isn't it? I don't think that's a hymn, actually. We'll have him sing the song, heal, and then do his attacks. So let's get started with this. With no monsters to impede Quinn's way, he quickly moved to reach his dwarven companion and bless him with a healing hymn. Stop that. And burn the monstrous goth with his sacred flame. So we're attacking with the sacred flame. We're going to roll the dice and add 6. An 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. And the AC on the goth is 17. Close one.
Oh, yeah.
That is a hit, so we're going to put 1 damage on there. And because we've hit, we get to take another damage counter off of our dwarf. And our cleric has a special saving grace ability that when you or any hero on your tile regains 1 hit point or more, that hero can also end 1 condition currently in effect. So we're going to be able to remove the poison condition on Vistra, our dwarf fighter. The minor wounds on Vistra closed as the holy power resonated around the corridor.
So now it's time for the exploration phase.
Guess what? The phase is over. Now it's time for the villain phase. Because we didn't get to the edge of a tile. So we can go right to the villain phase. And we're going to have to draw an encounter card. It's an event attack. Deep Tremor. A deep tremor shakes the dungeon as rocks fall from the ceiling. Attack each hero. Okay? So we're going to have to attack each hero with a +8 attack. Or if we want, we can spend 5 experience points and cancel this.
You have a lot of experience points over there, you know.
Alright, let's cancel it?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to cancel this encounter card. We're going to remove 5 experience points. We've still got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left, so that's not too bad. And so Blax, our goth, is going to attack now, the villain. And he's going to be able to target any of the heroes within 3 tiles. That's what his tactic says. And specifically, he's going to target the hero that has the most hit points, which is
our dwarf fighter.
Vistra, once again. So we're going to roll on the table here and see what we get. The attack
14.
is 14. It's going to be a poison attack. We just unpoisoned poor Vistra. So it's going to be an attack that gets a +8 modifier. So let's roll again and see if it hits. And it's a hit. 18. So that's going to be a hit. So Vistra's going to take 1 damage.
Sorry.
And unfortunately be re-poisoned. There you go. Alright, so that's the attack that Blax did. Now we would activate monsters, but there are no other monsters to attack. Quinn doesn't control any monsters. And now we would do our high alert environment card, which would mean we'd have to pass monsters. Again, because Quinn doesn't have any. We can move right on to your turn.
So first for my hero phase, I'm going to be moving.
Where are you moving?
Closer to the action.
Okay. Alright, getting crowded in that corridor.
Party over there.
So what are you doing first? Are you going
I'm
to...
going to use my throwing shield and I'm going to try to attack that gibbering mouther.
Okay, so you're going to get 6 plus 11 is 17. That is going to be a hit. So we're going to put a damage counter on our gibbering mouther. And then what are you going to do?
I'm going to use my arc lightning.
Your arc lightning. All right, so this is going to allow you to target 2 monsters. So who do you want to try first?
These two.
Which one
Beautiful
first?
things. Gibbering mouther first.
All right, maybe we can wipe them out.
That'd be nice.
A 2.
2.
Afraid that is not going to be enough to hit.
No.
Let's roll against the Goth. A 14. That is. So we're going to put 1 damage counter on the Goth. Our Goth has been reduced now to 6 hit points. Got any other tricks up your sleeve?
I'm going to use my flaming sphere.
The Flaming Sphere. All right. This is a daily power, right?
You conjure a rolling ball of fire and control where it goes.
Okay.
Place 3 flaming sphere tokens in a stack on any square within 1 tile of you. At the end of your hero phase, you can remove 1 flaming sphere token and deal 1 damage to each monster on that tile.
Okay, this is pretty cool. So you're going to put this somewhere on the tile where these monsters are. And then at the end of your hero phase, which is, I guess, right now,
Yep.
you can remove 1 of these tokens and do damage to both of the monsters there. Well, to all the monsters that would be there. So we're going to put another damage token on our Goth.
And Gibbering Mouther.
And the
is now
Gibbering
gone.
Mouther is now gone.
Yay, we get to gain 3 experience.
Okay, that's good. Gee, that's really good.
Dad loves his experience.
I do love the experience points. Okay, so now we get to also draw a treasure because you defeated a monster. Let's see what you got. Shield of Protection. This enchanted shield grants magical protection. You gain a +1 bonus to AC while this item is in play. Well, it's who are we going to give this to?
So we're going to use this treasure card on our dwarf fighter because she's just getting kind of pounded. So
Okay, sure, that sounds smart. I don't think she has an AC bonus item yet.
Nope.
Okay. All right, that's great. Now we can move on to the exploration phase and again move right on to the villain phase. So we're going to draw an encounter card. It's the Poisoned Dart Trap. The trap launches darts coated in snake venom from holes in the wall. Actually, in the previous video, I did a discussion video. This is when a question came up about this card. So here's what would happen. You'd place you'd place the poison dart trap marker on the active hero's tile. If that tile already has a marker, discard this card and draw a new encounter card. So then you trigger the trap during your villain's phase. Attack each hero on the tile. It has a +8 modifier to attack. If it hits, it does 2 damage and you're poisoned. And even if it misses, you take 1 damage. And you can disable the trap if you want. What's your question?
Can we use experience points to disable the trap?
We certainly can.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, that sounds good. So because we've been doing such a good job of defeating these monsters, we've amassed a nice little collection of experience points which are helping us get rid of these nasty, nasty encounters. So that removes the encounter, and so Balak's our Goth gets to activate again. And he is going to attack Vistra, our fighter. Let's roll and see what kind of attack it is.
20.
20, it's a telekinetic attack. So we're going to have to roll and add 8 and see if it's a hit.
18.
18, that's going to be a hit if we add 8. So we're going to do 1 damage to Vistra, our fighter. There you go. And it's going to move the hero 1 tile away from the Goth. Goodbye, Vistra. So now we would activate monsters if there were any monsters, but you don't have any. So there's none at all, actually, which is great. So that is the end of the villain phase, and it's the end of this turn. Up next, Tarak, our rogue, needs to do something. He's way, way, way back here out of the action, so we'll leave this to you guys to decide what to do. Let us know, and we'll do that in our next video. We'll see ya.